Good morning, everybody. My name is Bangun Tri Arianto. I'm an undergraduate of Agrotechnology Program Study, Faculty of Agriculture, 11 Maret University, Surakarta, Indonesia. And today I would like to present about different in planting time like after rice harvesting on grow and yield of no-tillage soybean. Listen, make out. First of all, soybean is the third important food source after rice and corn in meeting a nutritional need of community. This is because soybean has a relatively inexpensive source of vegetable protein. In Indonesia, the need for soybean continues to increase along with the increase in number population. While the production achieved has not been able to offset the need. Soybean planting after need harvesting is a major problem in some area. This is due to planting too long so that the land is dry. Choosing the optimal time for planting that is an effective way to increase growth and development and increase yield potential. However, the effect of planting that on soybean yield depends on genetic and environmental conditions. Based on this problem, increased soybean yield need to be done with innovation in cultivation technique and which is by applying the different in planting time after rice harvest. The study was conducted from June to September 2019 on the former rice field and in Bangkok Village, Kedaung District, Sragen Regency, Ecology Laboratory and Plant Production Management and Soil Chemical Laboratory, Faculty of Agriculture, UNS. The research was conducted using a randomized complete group 1 factor design with 5 treatments and repeat 5 times. The treatment that were treated were S1 different on 2 days after rice harvest, S2 different of 4 days after rice harvest, S3 different of 6 days after rice harvest. S4 different of 8 days after rice harvest and S5 different of 10 days after rice harvest. Observation that their analysis using analysis of variance based on the F-test of 5% by Duncan multiple rank is 5%. And correlation test is performed to determine the relationship between soybean planting time difference and the result. Moisture analysis. Soil moisture content is the water content contained in soil pores. Unit for expressing soil moisture content in the form of percent by weight or volume. Moisture content for earth treatment showed different results. The magnitude of moisture is directly affected by the distribution of soil pores. The more porosity of the soil increase, the lower the weight of the soil, so that more space is available for water. Planting height. The highest plant height was a treatment S1 with a height of 20.3, while treatment S5 had the lowest value 18.28. The difference in planting height value may be due to different water absorption due to the different water availability, thrust affecting cal elongation, water condition on optional condition to stimulate vacuola formation so that plant can grow well. Number of leaves for plant water function as a sulfate nutrition carried or that is in the soil that is used for photosynthesis. The availability of sufficient nutrition results in the process of photosynthesis taking place properly and the photosynthesis products a lot so that the process of leaf formation can be carried out. A leaf area. A larger leaf area in S1 and S2 treatment with a value of 2.44. Well treatment S5 has the lowest value 18.138. The response of plant, the experience water shortage will experience change at the cellular and molecular as indicated by a decrease in growth rate, reduced leaf area, and an increase in root ratio. Number of branch. The Hager's number of branch was a treatment S1 with a value of 7.77. Will treatment S5 had a lowest value 6.20. Plant that experience water stress chose adequate photosynthetic flow to be disrupted so that it will inhibit the growth and development of plant. The mature and plant will experience a decrease in the number of branches. Number of plant. The Hager's number of plant in S1 treatment with a value of 20, where treatment S5 has the lowest value 12.2. Water is one of the most important external factor in germination because water absorption is the initial stage of seed germination. Water plays an important role in activating embryonic cell in the seed. Fresh stover weight. Fresh stover weight range from 14.67 to 21.99. The fresh weight of plant is strongly influenced by the water content in the soil because water is one of the factors that plant need in larger quantity for the process in growth and development. Sulfur dry weight. The biomia process is strongly influenced by water availability. If the amount of air is small, it can cause undisturbed transportation. This is characterized by a low plant dry weight. Number of food per plant. The Hager's number of food per plant was in the S1 treatment with a value of 33.44, while the S3 treatment had the lowest value of 50.2. Water stress inhibited photosynthesis and the distribution of assimilated into the reproductive organs. The size of the pod affect the weight of seed per plot, so it takes a large pot to increase the number of seed per plot. Number of seed per plot. Soybean seed production decreased with increasing water stress. Water stress causes the adaptation or plant which reduces the number of leaves and leaf area so that photosynthetic will become less. Seed weight per plant. The largest seed weight per plant was in the S1 treatment with a value of 9.77, while the S5 treatment had the lowest value of 4.31. Decrease in salt moisture level cause nutrition to be dissolved, likely so that water and nutrition absorption is also small. As a result, the process of photosynthesis and hormone synthesis experience gibberellin will induce relatively little flower formation. Seed weight per plot. Seed weight per plot, the largest was in the S1 treatment with a value of 340.19, while the S3 treatment had the lowest value of 141.02. Optimal soil moisture and soil temperature will affect the availability of subsurface water. This condition is very beneficial for plants, which affect the path of failing pot so as to increase seed yield. Weight of 100 seed. The biggest weight of 100 seed was in S1 treatment with a value of 19.69, while S3 treatment had the low value of 17.06. Soybean production is very sensitive to water shortage during the reproduction phase. The limit availability of water results in lower production of dry matter of plant assimilation. The correlation between different in planting time and yield variable. Correlation is one analysis, one look for relationship between two variables that are quantitative. The correlation between the time difference between planting and yield variable were negatively correlated. Based on the result, the difference in planting time is inversely related to change in soil moisture content. Soybean crop production is directly proportional to the increase in moisture content. If the availability of water is sufficient, the photosynthetic accumulation in soybean pot will run well. The conclusion of this study were as follows. 1. Soybean planting today after rice harvest time can increase growth variable, namely plant height, leaf area, number of branch, number of plant, and yield variable, namely the number of pot per plant, weight of seed per plant, weight of seed per plot, and weight of 100 seed compared to a longer interval. 2. Planting soybean today after rice harvest increase the soybean yield to 1.41 tons per hectare compared to a larger interval. And that brings us to the end, and sincerely appreciate for the attention. Thank you.